So, good evening, blah. Good evening. And I have some news for you. I didn't get a chance to tell you, but maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't even remember. But I cracked one of the screws to my flipping intake manifold. But luckily, a dude on OfferUp had it, right? I went to go grab it, picked it up. Boom, got home from work today, and guess what? I put in work. Your boy put in work on the motor. I stripped all the back end of it out. The intake manifold is officially off. Tomorrow, me and Vicente hopefully will get to spend some time on our official Christmas working on the hatchback, and I'm going to see if I'm gonna look it up actually. Is there another throttle body that I can swap out to this fucking throttle body on the D15B? Has a little intake outlet, and I want to flip in like 70 millimeter big flipping throttle body. Probably not gonna happen, but who cares? Let's go and get it, because I know that I'm with it and I gotta do what I gotta do to make this car run, or this little single cam run the way that it should before I retire it and bring in the big boy motor. So here I am now on my way to go wash the car, because the car is filthy and I feel so bad. My Jetta's been poor baby, it's been out of the loop, out of the cycle. It hasn't even spent time with me, and it wants to. I know it. And I have one issue with the Jetta right now. My subs, my amps keep dying out or keep going into safety protect, and I know what it is. It happened last time. It is usually the wires that run from the amp to the sub have either touched and caused one of the ends to burn, so I'm gonna have to clip and then make new ends for it. Or what it could be is that little flipping kicker sub that I still have is like technically really getting oversurged with power, and it's like dying out. I don't know which one it is, but usually it's the wire and they've caused blah 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 blah. And here we are now. Let's go to AutoZone before they close. We have about 30 minutes. I'm also gonna wash my car. My co-parent has decided to change her plans 3 times to the point where she wants me to come get Vicente earlier, which is something I wish I could do, but with the plans that I have, I can't just bend over backwards for everything that she wants. Does that make sense? If it was something that I knew that, you know what, I don't even know how to talk about it. But here we are today, moving, and deciding that the Jetta deserves some attention. The time has officially come for us, will it get me, to wash the Jetta. Yo, what's up everybody? So just a quick update for the Project Hatch, because I know I didn't really touch base today. It's actually because I worked on the hatch as soon as I got off of work, but the problem is that I accidentally fucked up one of the fuel injectors. So as I was to the beginning, I broke one of the bolts or the screws that's on the back of the fuel rail. There's 3. I broke one of them. I was gonna switch it out, but I was able to find another dude who had a full intake manifold with most of the pieces. I would say about 60% of the pieces, except for some of the more expensive sensors. I went to go pick it up for 10 bucks. When I got back, at 10 or 15. Either way, I went to go pick it up. When I got back, I just decided to just try to do whatever I could, right? I was like, you know what, I'm gonna swap it out. Let me pull everything out. As I was pulling it out, for whatever reason, pulling out the fuel rail, just to start, I'm talking about just to start. As I was pulling out the fuel rail, the nipple of the same injector, the number 1 injector, actually got, I don't know if it hit something, if whatever happened, it cracked and it actually broke. Because there's no point, I don't have no fuel injectors. So what I did to solve all the problems was just take the entire intake manifold off. So I was working on my car, so like when I talked about in the previous video where my whole back end of the motor is off, it's true. Like right now I have it covered. Like there's no intake manifold on it at all. So there's absolutely nothing in there. I have one of the intake manifolds in the house, which is the new one. And I have one of them in the backyard, which is the old one that I got to pull all the sensors off. So I'll probably end up doing that in tomorrow's video. I'll probably just spend a quick second showing Vicente and kind of just going through the motions of what it was that what it is that I do. I'm going to take off all the sensors. I'm going to take off the throttle body. Actually, I already have the throttle body off. I'm just going to take off the new intake manifold throttle body, and then I'm probably just gonna throw on the new one, set it up. I'm gonna clean or show you guys how to clean the gaskets of the old intake manifold and off the back of the motor. I'm gonna do that, and then when all of that's done, I'll probably just install it completely up into the point where the fuel rail's on, and then I'm gonna be extra careful when I get my new fuel injector, because I will be absolutely pissed and devastated if I get my fuel injectors fucked up again. That's just a quick update. I probably won't be able to at all drive my Project Hatch, but that's okay. It's a project, so I'll keep it parked. That's the reason why you seen today that I was washing the Jetta and I kept it extra spicy and extra clean. I want to make sure that whatever I'm driving, it's absolutely tip-top shape, and that's what we should be doing, right? Figuring it out, learning, working, and continuing whatever it is that we want to do to get to our goals. That's the update for Project Hatch. I'm sorry I haven't been driving. I'm sorry I haven't been filming a lot. I'm sorry that I don't show you a majority of what it is that I'm doing, because it happens so fast. By the time that I'm done, it's like I'm knee deep in it. I don't have anybody recording me. I record myself. So if it's in the way, I'm not gonna probably do it, and that sucks. I gotta learn to like kind of figure out a way, but that's just me being honest. That's my update for Project Hatch. That's me closing out my video, because I felt like I didn't give you guys any kind of update to what it is that I've been doing since the day that I actually got the seals for the fuel injectors, the new ones at least, that I ended up returning because I was able to use my old seals. Everything was still crispy and good. I ended up using those ones only because I knew that I wasn't going to be driving the car. I just wanted to make it so that it was functional and working if I wanted to use it. Then I ended up having to buy a new gasket, all things that you guys didn't get a chance to see. But at the end of the day, it was quick, it was easy, it was fast, and I just ended up coming home, chilling out after I was already done. Then today after work, like I said, I pulled it all out, and then now I'm giving you the update that you guys deserve. So Project Hatch right now is on the back burner, just sitting until I get my new fuel injectors. But tomorrow's video should be me taking care of the intake manifold, cleaning it all off, installing it to the best of my ability with Vicente, because that's what I want to do. So have a good night, guys, and enjoy yourself. Say it. Good night. Oh, they can't hear you. Say it louder. Did you say good night? Papa? Papa? I'm saying, are you gonna say good night to everyone? Good night. Good night. Whatever. He's a kid. What do you expect?